Yo, what is up, family? Today we have another banger, and in this video I'm gonna give you my VALBY build. I've been having questions in chat what the build is specifically, so now I can direct you guys here, and hopefully it helps you out. It's pretty much we're just pushing the balls right into the boss. What I mean is we're keeping his gun cool. So this is one of the hardest bosses in the game. He absolutely destroys you. Right here we're able to tank some damage. We're also, keeping the team from getting killed by this man's mechanic, which is actually deadly. And it just, like, at first it had us baffled to why we were dying. We couldn't figure it out. But when you do too much damage to this guy, he overheats. So these orbs keep him cool. These like snowballs, and you got to be careful because they will hurt you. They will freeze you. They will damage you. But I have all of that handled with this build. As you can see, I'm able to spam my ability over and over and over and over to keep him cool. And I hope you enjoy this build, and I'm gonna get right into it, baby. Let's get it. So while I'm loading in, I like to say thank you to my top supporters over here on Twitch. Faker coming in first for this month so far. We're a week in. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do for me, man. And we've hit our goals every single day, as you can see. Super blessed. We're getting this video out to you before our Friday stream, and we're going to have a blast today too. All right, here we are, fam. Let's get right into the build. We're level 30 currently. So once you get to level 40, you have more mana and everything. So first off, the most important part is this Transcendent mods. All right, this is ultimate VALBY exclusive, so you can only use this on ultimate VALBY. So make sure you farm her. If you do swipe her, use my code in the description down below. But this allows you to throw the balls. That's pretty much why we were able to like get in a straight line, all the balls, and shoot them, speed them up into him to cool down his wipe mechanic, right? We don't want to wipe while we're fighting him. He's one of the hardest bosses. He has a peacekeeper that you can get from him. If you farm him enough, he'll drop each different piece, and that's just how it works, right? So we got two cerulean mods right here. This is for max HP. This is to allow me to take a shot or two. We have 15k health right here, and it pretty much allows me to take a shot or two from him and survive. You could run whatever mods you want survivability wise. If you wanted to, you could probably run a defense instead of both cerulean health mods, but that's just me, right? Right here I have two cooldown mods. These allow me to have like instant cooldown. As you can see, I'm able to spam my one and keep him cool. That's pretty much your whole job the whole time. I have some range on this, so instead of 3 meters, it stretches out all the way to 9 meters. And I have some skill effect range here because we want to get it as far as we can. We want it to hit the boss when we throw it, and we want to just direct it. We want to keep spamming it and kind of drive it home like a ball, right? We want to keep pushing it into him until it hits him, right? This allows me to spam because this allows you to recover MP. This is 60% recovery modifier, and this allows you to pick up any recovery mana on the floor or your external components. Also, you get this from when you're out of combat, when you're in combat, depending on what you're using, right? I'm personally have a mix here, and I have more modifier recovery and then MP out of combat. So MP in combat, max MP, and then I'm running 2 Slayer and 2 Duration because my only goal is to get this towards the boss. This allows my LMG to have more ammo. We're running this because we want to have as many bullets as we can and get it into the boss, real life fighter, so we could do actual damage. Sometimes I'm doing about 50 million damage with this build. So it is absolutely crazy. And then we're stacking just as much cooldown as we can. We have right here dimensional for more cooldown, multi-talented. Every time I use a dimensional skill, I got that 20% cooldown for 5 seconds, which this is a dimensional skill. So it's keeping it up all the time. You know, I'm never really having a problem at all keeping him cool. And it's a one-person job. I suggest every single team have a VALBY unless you are able to nuke the boss, which is not the case with most groups. You know, I be on Twitch helping my viewers, you know, trying to get them through this, and it is extremely difficult to have a team that is coordinated enough to just blast him like over and over and over and over. I know some streamers do it, but those streamers have some pretty good groups and they have a lot of grind time in the game that your group might not be able to have. So your group will be able to do it over time if you have enough damage. You know, I suggest having an Enzo on every team, a VALBY on every team, you know, and then some damage dealers. That be whatever you want it to be. I would suggest having the LMG because this is going to be one of the most important things when you're fighting him. And I'll give you a little golden nugget right here. Analysis matters. Firearm, critical hit resistance. If you're running Haleys, this is extremely good so that you can lower the crit resistance on this boss because he has one of the highest crit resistances in the game. All right, so hopefully this video helps you. I'll be live over on Twitch right now. Day 250 live in a row, going for 366. So I hope to see you. Come say hey, and maybe we even game. All right, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching the streams, the content, and I love your face. Let's get it.